Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do your brows. I know my brows look really funny right now because I have the rest of my makeup done, but not my brows. I have very light blonde brows. So I'm going to show you today how to use ShadowSense for your brows. So here's the product that's called ShadowSense, and I use the shade called Smoked Topaz. And I'm also going to use a brow brush. This is the Anastasia number 12, I think it is. It's got the spoolie and then the angled brush on this side. And I know this color looks not like something you would want to use for your brows because it is green, but it actually works because it's like a cool toned shadow. So there are other colors that you can use for your brows, and a lot of people use the Mocha Java. I used to use this color, but it actually was like too warm on me. It kind of looked a little too like reddish when I put it on. So that's why I like using Smoked Topaz right here, because it's a more cool toned shadow. And then the other two that people like to use are Rustic Brown and Onyx. So if you have real dark brows, you can use Onyx, or you can mix the two, and then, or you can use this one by itself. But Rustic Brown's a really good one for if you have like darker brown brows. But if you have light blonde brows like me, this color might work for you. You can actually use ShadowSense for a lot of different things. You can use it for your entire face. Like you can use it for your contour, your bronzer. You can use it for, I use it for eyeliner and my waterline. You can use it for blush. There's so many different things that you can use ShadowSense for, and that I can do that for another video too. But yeah, I'm going to show you today how I do my brows using ShadowSense in the color Smoked Topaz. So what I like to do first is I'll comb out my brows with the spoolie end to make sure they're not getting wild. Okay, and then I'll take this side and I will take some of that product off there, and you really don't need much. I'm just taking a tiny little bit. Okay, so first what I like to do is I'll take the brush and outline on the bottom where my brow starts. So I just make that line and outline on the bottom, and then I go back in and do the same thing to the top. So I basically just outlined like where my brow is, and then I'll go in and kind of blend that down and into my brow. Hopefully this makes sense for you guys, but this is just the way that I've been doing my brows, and it works. It works for me. And I do it very light-handed on the inner part right here because I don't use much product at all. When I started the product, I did the outline on the bottom, but at the top I kind of started right here. I didn't start all the way on the inner part just because I don't use much product on the inner part. You want more color on the outer part, and then you want to just kind of blend it and fade it to the inner part. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys. And ShadowSense is cool too because it's a cream to a powder, and it goes on like a cream. It's very blendable, and then once it dries, it's drying to like a powder, so it stays all day, which is really cool. Alright, and that's it. That's how I do my brows. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side, and I'm going to fast forward it, and I'll be right back. Now that I'm done with both brows, what I do after is just kind of comb them through to make sure the product's all blended evenly. And I'm just very lightly going through. I'm not like pressing hard at all doing this because I don't want to remove all that product. I just kind of want to blend it out to make sure there's no spots that I missed. And then that's it. That's how I do my brows using ShadowSense. that easy, and it didn't take much product at all. So ShadowSense will last you a very long time, especially if you're using it for brows. I've had this one for over 2 years, I would say, so it does last a very long time. And that is it. That is how I do my brows using ShadowSense. Also, for this eye look, in case you're wondering what shadows I used today for this one, I used Mulberry all over, and then Garnet in my outer crease. And then I did a little mixture of Sandstone Pearl Shimmer and then Sandstone Pearl Glitter. If you do want to see how I created this eyeshadow look, comment below if you want me to do a tutorial on that for one of my next videos. And yeah, that is it, you guys. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!